Welcome back to News 9. You know, it's hard maintaining strong relationships. Can you relate? We all have families, and they always say the definition of dysfunctional family, any family with more than one member
Exactly,
in it, right?
exactly. Much of it has to do with our abilities to empathize and feel. Joining us with some tips is an expert on emotional intelligence and mental toughness. I love this. This is former U.S. Marine Eric Rittmeyer. Welcome, Eric.
What's up, ladies? Thank you for having me. It's so nice to be here.
We're so excited to have you. Let's start with, the problem first. What drives a wedge in relationships, and why do we sometimes feel dissatisfied?
Well, the biggest wedge comes from the guys because we're totally clueless.
Yeah!
Exactly.
I knew we liked you.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. No, here's the issue, and this is why I'm so infatuated with the topic of emotional intelligence, right? It's just how we connect with others. It's self-awareness. It's how we regulate our emotions. It's understanding that what we say and what we do has impacts on other people. So many of us are just clueless because we get no training on this. It's horrible.
You have a 3-step formula to help. Okay, so is it that easy? 3 steps? Come on now.
It's not that difficult. I tell you where it all starts. We have to get better at being listeners. We're horrible listeners. We listen with the intent to reply, not with the intent to understand. You know, if there's one thing I can say, anybody who looks for advice, or, you know, how can I be better in my relationships or better connect or find someone that I want to be in a long-term relationship with, be a better listener. We're horrible at this. Just pay attention to people. Make it all about them. Make them feel important. Make them laugh. Build trust with them. It all starts with being a better listener.
So what is the whole emotional capacity factor? What is that, and how does it play a role?
Yeah, so I kind of became infatuated with this. I'm like, what is it about relationships and why some are so great? Emotional capacity is about what we need to be emotionally satisfied. So I coined this phrase, emotional capacity, and what I mean is if you have 2 people in a relationship, if I require a level 10, if you're a level 2, you're at a level 2 from an emotional standpoint. You're totally satisfied. Everything's wonderful. I'm at a 10. I'm like, what's going on? Pick up the slack here. Like, I need some more. If people don't understand that, one person's totally content, the other person's lacking, it's hard to have that conversation. But if we know what we both need, we can satisfy each other by giving that person that emotional depth.
I've heard there's kind of like an emotional cup in your brain where, you know, you hold, you know, anger and hurt, and that cup can only handle so much emotion before something starts to spill out. So how do you handle in your book, what tips for dealing with strong emotions or shut down emotions?
Well, it's acknowledging the emotions. I write a lot about this too, what I call emotional suppression, which is as a society, we're just taught to hold in the emotion, to not express it. We have to realize that 100% of our feelings are okay. Every single feeling we have, it's okay. It's how we respond to that feeling. We have to get better at learning how to articulate how we feel, realizing we're not alone, understanding that we're all struggling, paying attention to other people, picking up on nonverbal cues, communicating with them, and again, listening to them. Just listen to what they're saying. They're going to tell us everything we need to know.
I think a lot of it too, Eric, is holding the other accountable. Not, hey, we talked about this and you told me that you would let me know the next time this situation pops up, that type of thing. So the accountability aspect of it too.
Absolutely. And again, I hate to keep bashing guys, right? But I'm a guy, so I can do it. Guys are just horrible at this, right? It's like, and unfortunately, as a society, boys are just raised to hold the emotions in.
Yes.
Don't express how you feel. It's a sign of weakness. You can't cry. You can't get upset. That's horrible. We're wrecking boys. We have to let them know it's okay to express your feelings. It's healthy to express your feelings. Please do it. Let's give you a way to express how you feel instead of telling you to turn it off, which you cannot do. We're hardwired to feel first. We're emotional creatures.
There you go. You know what they say, if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. So there's food for thought too, right, Eric?
Eric, your book, The Emotional Marine, is on Amazon. We thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You guys are the best. Thank you for having me. Have a great day. Appreciate it.
He's so fun. We like him. All right. Eric, have a good day.
It's a lot like that love language. You know, how you need to receive love and understanding might not be the same way the other person needs to receive it.
That's so true. We listen with the intent of responding. That's what we're hearing, is how are we going to respond to that instead of just listening and understanding, and maybe we're going to learn something new. Exactly.
Maybe we give to what we need. Like if I have a high attention need, when I try to give my husband attention, he's like, I need respect, not attention. What are you doing?
Like, you're giving me too much attention.
Oh, goodness. All right. Can we figure life out? Well, probably not. You know,
we'll try. We're trying every day.
There you
Tell
go.
you what, this forecast has been a little complicated over the last couple of days.